Hey everybody, I've been gone for like ever, but as of today, when you're seeing this, well, when I'm recording this video, I'm officially 27 weeks and 2 days. So I've officially made it into my third trimester. So I figured I'd give you guys an update on how the rest of my second trimester went and what I'm feeling up until now, basically. And I thought today would be a good day because I just had my appointment for my glucose test this morning, at like 8 o'clock this morning. So obviously I don't have the results from that back yet, but so I figured I'd wait till today so I can at least talk about the appointment and then come in and have that also in the video. So the last time I talked to you all, I think I was telling you guys that I was not feeling so hot and that I was having a little bit of pressure. So I don't know if I had gone to the doctor up until that point, but I did end up going to the doctor because they did tell me to come in. Everything was fine. I think I've gone to the doctor one more time since then because even after that, the pain went away, but then I started feeling like a really sharp pain like a week ago. But because it was holiday season, my doctor's office was closed. I just went to urgent care and they checked me out and I was fine. So I'm just glad. It's so funny though because I was calling the hospital up here where I am. It's not the hospital that I'm delivering at. So I called the hospital because online it said they had an urgent care. So I call. I'm like, hi, I'm just calling to find out if you guys have an actual urgent care. They did not. They basically told me, oh, we don't have urgent care. We just have the emergency room. That's the urgent care technically for the location that you're in. And I'm like, so are you going to treat me like someone who's going to the urgent care, or are you going to treat me like someone who's going to emergency? Because that's completely different. If you have health insurance, you know. Going to emergency is a lot more expensive on your insurance copay than going to urgent care. So they were like, oh no, it's going to be treated like an emergency room visit. So I didn't end up going there, thankfully, because it would have been wasting my time because there was nothing wrong with Julian. I just was feeling a lot of pressure, so it was freaking me out because this is the first time I've ever been pregnant. So for the smallest thing, if I feel any like hint of pain, I've been feeling like something's wrong. So that's okay though. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm thirsty. Sorry. Anything else specific? I did have about a heartburn. It lasted for about a day and a half. I just took some Tums for it and it went away. I had it one day. And then I'm like, okay, maybe if I just drink enough water, I wake up and the next morning it'll be fine. I woke up the next day, I was not fine. So I took 2 Tums. I just shook the camera, sorry. I took 2 Tums and a few hours later I was pretty much fine. I had a bout of nausea come back for a couple days, but it wasn't anything too severe. I think that's pretty much it as far as like update wise. Nothing has happened. I know I haven't inserted a bump update in a while, so I'll put a belly shot somewhere in this video. I went to the doctor today. They measured me. I'm 27 in 2 days today when I'm recording this video, and this is also the same day I went to the doctor. So I'm measuring according to the doctor at 28, which is fine. His heart rate was 145, which is good. Anything between 110 and 160 is good. The glucose test itself was not that bad. I don't know if it's because of the flavors that certain people have that they despise it. But for me personally, it was not that bad. I had the orange one. Because I know they come in like lemon, lime, orange, and fruit punch, I want to say, are the 3 flavors it comes in. But I had the orange one. I drank it in like 2 seconds. Not literally 2 seconds. It probably took like 2-3 minutes to drink it. But it didn't take long. It just reminded me of like those big hug or little hug juices you would get from the corner store for like $1 when you were little. And it just was full of sugar but barely any real actual orange taste. It just was like artificial orange. That's what it reminded me of. Or like a melted orange children's popsicle or something. Like it wasn't, I thought it was going to be like, ugh, but it wasn't that bad. So I did that. They drew my blood. And because of how my appointments fall, because I think I mentioned in an early video, my first appointment was at 8 weeks. I found out I was pregnant at like 4 or 5 weeks, I think. I think it was 4 weeks. But my doctor wanted to wait until I was 8 weeks for me to come in. So, because of the way my appointments are falling, I have one more appointment. My doctor said either come in at 3 weeks from now or 4 weeks from now. And then after that appointment, you'll be coming in every other week. So I have one more regular OB appointment. And then they move up to every 2 weeks. And then from there, after a few every 2 week appointments, once I hit, like, I think they said, what did they say? He has headphones in. He's not going to answer me. I want to say when I'm 36 weeks, it'll be every week. I think. I could be wrong. So that was pretty much it. So I guess I can give you guys a general update on like what my boyfriend and I are planning at this point, because we're getting close. We sent out baby shower invitations like a week ago, and people have officially received them. We have a few more that we're gonna find out who needs an invitation mailed, or if anybody else wants to come, we'll give them invitations as well. Because we at least want to get all of our invitations out. We're not expecting all these people to show up. So our registry has been done for a while. I did have to go. I did our registry through Target. If you hear music, I apologize. That's my boyfriend. He's sitting on the couch. Anyways, so he's listening to jazz music. So if you hear like elevator music or something, that's what that is. So our registry has been done for a while because I was really excited, and I got that started really early. And I did our registry through Target. I think I talked about the process of doing that when I did like a baby haul a while ago about what we've bought so far for Julian. But anyway, so we officially sent out invitations. I can show you guys one if you want to see it, because they're sitting right here by me. I don't know if I want to show one or not. I have to cover everything up anyways. I'm not going to show it because our first and last names are on there. I'm not going to show it. Anyways, I got it on Vistaprint. So I got them done on Vistaprint. There was like a 20% off coupon code on there for the holiday season. It's all, but I've noticed I've gone on Vistaprint like 4 or 5 different times before I actually did the invitations, and there's always a coupon code. So there's a Christmas coupon code. There was a Thanksgiving coupon code. There was a Halloween coupon code. There's always a coupon code, it seemed like. The venue we're using fits over 100 people. We did not get 100+ invitations. I refused. My boyfriend refused because everybody doesn't need paper invitations. The invitations were really for, like, you know how you have older family members who they don't know how to open pictures on their phone. Some of them still have flip phones. Some of them have Obama phones. Like, they don't know. So the physical invitations were mostly for them, or like for people who really wanted to keep it as a souvenir. So like, I have a sister who really, one of my sisters really wanted to keep one. So the physical invitations was mostly for that. Because some people will forget if they don't see the date. Our baby's due in March. So our baby shower is in February. I'm hoping it's like, our baby shower is like 4 weeks before our due date. So I just hope I make it successfully through the baby shower. We wanted a baby shower in early February, but the venue we used, it didn't work out. So it has to be, at the end of February. This video is like 11 minutes long, so that's not too bad. Like I said, our registry. So there is some stuff I've had to take off. So the crib, we put everything on our registry. Everything. Because a lot of our family members were saying, don't buy anything. Don't buy anything. Don't worry about buying this. Don't plan on buying that. That's what our family was telling us on both sides, his family and mine. So we just loaded our registry up. And so there's like 140 something things on our registry. I think I've told you guys that before. But I've had to take some stuff off because it's been out of stock for months. Like the crib that we wanted. First of all, the crib that we wanted was very inexpensive. It was only $100 and something. It wasn't like one of the $300 cribs. So I left it on the registry. But the specific one that we wanted has been out of stock for like 2 months. And I didn't know. So because it was an online order anyways, it's not a crib you can get in store. That fan is so loud. It's not a crib you can get in store. I didn't know that it was saying out of stock on the website for months. My sister had to tell me, so I switched it out and I put a new one up. It's another I really like 4-in-1 cribs. I feel like that makes the most sense. So it's another 4-in-1. So I put another one on there. And then it's just like small stuff I had to take off, like the size of Pampers that I had on there, they stopped carrying, so I took that off. Or like certain t-shirts that I had, or certain bibs that I like, that kind of stuff. That's all surface stuff that nobody was gonna buy anyways. I really just put clothes on our registry so that people know the gender of the baby. So if you look at the registry, it's not a situation where it's like, oh, I don't even remember if they're having a girl or a boy. Like, you can look at the clothes and say, oh, they're obviously having a boy. There's not one pink thing on their registry. Like, stuff like that. So we put all that stuff on our registry. Because we only have a 1-bedroom apartment now, we're going to be here. Well, this is our plan for now. We're going to be here after the baby comes. But only for a couple of months. And then our lease is up and then we're moving. For now, that's the plan. We don't plan on right now renewing our lease. We're tired of this apartment, so we'll see how it goes. But we're storing our stuff at my boyfriend's dad's house. Because my boyfriend's old room from when he was younger and when he used to go home for the summer during college, that room is just empty at his dad's house now because we live here. So my boyfriend doesn't go, he doesn't go back to the room. So we're going to store all of our stuff in there so that it's in one spot. So anything that's not, so for example, all of Julian's 0 to 3 month things will come with us. But like the stuff he'll need when he's like 6 months old and down and so on and so forth and whatnot, 3 to 6 months and plus, all that stuff for the most part can stay there. So to keep us from having to go, is it at your dad's house or my dad's house or your mom? To keep us, to keep us from having to do that, we're just putting it all there. So right now our mindset is the baby shower taken care of. the food is taken care of, the decorations are taken care of, the location is taken care of. We just have to find something that we want to wear. The invitations are done, all that stuff is done. So we're past the baby shower. We're now on delivery and coming home. So I was telling him last night, we need to make a list of stuff that we for sure know we need to bring back with us. So this is stuff that we know for sure needs to come back to our apartment until we move. So like all of the 0 to 3 month clothes need to come up here. All of the diapers need to come up here. A bunch of the wipes need to come up here. The stroller, like stuff like that. So we're gonna work on a list and stuff like trinkles in, because we have a few gifts off our registry already at my mom's house, because that was the address we were originally using for the registry. So that stuff wasn't coming to our apartment, because I don't have time for people to be trying to steal my baby stuff. So we rather go to a physical house than an apartment where there's like a leasing office and they're complaining because you got this gift that's too big of a box and all that stuff. So that stuff is down there. I think that's pretty much it. So right now we're working on a list of things that we need to get, like stuff that we're not putting on the registry. Like we need to get a chest of drawers to put Julian's stuff in that we're bringing here. I don't think it needs to be a real like hardwood chest of drawers. I feel like it could just be like one of those little plastic ones for now, because this is not where we plan on being once he gets older. It's just for him for like 0 to 3 months, literally. So we need something to put his stuff in. We have a closet his stuff can go in, but right now we're using that closet for storage. So like the suitcases we moved our stuff here in, the boxes we moved in with, that stuff is stacked in that closet. So I'm not moving nothing. As far as my boyfriend doesn't plan on moving anything. So we're gonna get that to put his stuff in, and then just like stuff that we can start working on buying, because we bought a few things. I even got a little more stuff since that haul I showed you. Like my sister bought him a couple of clothes, and so stuff is slowly accumulating. We just don't have anywhere to put it. We need to pick weekends that we want to go to our parents' houses and do laundry for him, because since we live in an apartment, we don't have a unit with a in-house washer dryer. So the way our laundry, it's like a laundry room that the whole complex uses. And he and I do not want to wash Julian's clothes. When he's that young, we would prefer for the washer and dryer to just be a family shared washer and dryer, as opposed to one. Let's say there are 10 apartment complexes. All 10 of us are using the same 10 washer and dryers. That's not happening. So we're going to pick certain weekends after the baby shower, like when it's starting to get close, where we're going to go back down there. Well, I'll probably be down there anyways, because our doctor, the hospital we want to deliver at is closer to where our parents are than where we are. And we did that on purpose, because like I said, that's the hospital that we trust. It's like 45 minutes to an hour away. It's like an hour away from us. So I'll more than likely be down there anyways. So I'll probably just keep a bunch of his clothes down there with me. And while I'm at my mom's house, living it up in her guest bedroom, I'll probably just be washing stuff. And then my boyfriend's finishing up his last semester. So when he's like free on Fridays through Sundays, when he won't have classes or whatever, whenever his online classes are, he'll come down and he'll help out and wash stuff. And then I'll stay down there until the baby gets here. Once the baby gets here, I'll come back up. So now that's pretty much where our mind is, because we're getting in the home stretch. So it's not really much for me to update you guys on at this point, pregnancy-wise. It's not really, I mean, unless I get my glucose test results back and they're terribly, horribly wrong or bad, it's not really much more Like, Julian's continuously growing. I'm continuously getting bigger, yes. But as far as like symptoms, I'm tired. Like, that's expected. I'm in my third trimester at this point. I'm gonna be tired. So other than that, there's not much more to fill you in on related to how Julian's doing. This video is 20 minutes long. Why is that? So yeah, we're focused on things we need to bring up here, things we need to buy for him to have space up here, like the storage bins. So storage bins. I want the drawer ones, by the way. I'm gonna get like 2 of them maybe to put his stuff in. I think that's it. So things we need to bring up here. I need to focus on what I want to take to the hospital with me. And the reason that's so important for me is because I'm not going to be home. So if I'm already going to be down there, I need the stuff that I want to take with me down there. And I know I don't need much because I know the hospital we're going to deliver at, well, I'm going to, my boyfriend's going to tell me anything, it's funny. The hospital I'm going to deliver at is the same hospital I was born at. So I know pretty much how good they work and what they provide you with and all that great stuff. It's a really, really good hospital. So I won't need like 50 bags, but I at least need a bag with a change of clothes. And I need to make sure I have an outfit for me, an outfit for the baby. I need to make sure my boyfriend has an outfit. Like, it's like stuff like that. Like, I need to make sure I put that stuff in the bag before I go to my mom's house, because once I'm down there, I'm not coming back up here until Julian's born. My boyfriend's already told me that. He's like, you're not staying up here, because he's going to be in class sometimes. So he's like, you're not staying up here by yourself, because if I go into labor and he's in class, I'm just a sitting duck until he realizes, oh shoot, she's in labor. So I need to make sure I have all that packed. So over the next few weeks, I want to have all this stuff done by the time I'm like 36 weeks. So over the next 9 weeks, I need to work on a list of what we're bringing up here and what we're keeping down there. I'm gonna try to figure out what we need packed for Julian, what we need packed for me. Luckily, I have a cousin who just had a baby almost like a little over 3 years ago at the same hospital. So if I can't remember what they provide, I can always ask her, like, hey, do you remember what they gave you? So I at least know what I need to put on my list, or what I need to buy, excuse me, for my list. So I think that's pretty much it. The video's long. This video's been long enough. Oh, excuse me. So I think that's pretty much it. I guess over the next few weeks, I'll try to do like what's in my diaper bag hauls, or what's in my ticket to the hospital, like those kind of videos. I'll try to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do the baby shower haul yet, because I really want to do a baby shower haul. But I don't know how I'm going to make that work if all of his stuff isn't coming up here with us. I may just have to do a quick recording the room we're storing everything in while we're down there. But I think that's it. I don't want to give you guys too many baby shower details yet, because our baby shower is so far away. Relatively, not so far. It's relatively far away. So I don't want to give too many details on it, because people be stealing ideas. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait for Julian to get here. It's getting really, really close. The minute she told me, oh yeah, your appointments are about to move up, I'm like, oh, my boyfriend looked at me. I'm like, oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I can't wait to meet him. He's like the person I know, but has no idea who he is. So I'm really excited to meet him. Oh, that's another thing. We need to do a really deep clean of this apartment before he gets here. And it has nothing to do with us not cleaning. It's just that because it's an apartment, I feel like it's pretty much a shared living space with everybody else in our building. Because it's an older apartment complex. It's not like this new apartment that was built in 2015 or whatever. It's really old. So I want to do a really good cleaning of this apartment, so it's no dust or anything, and any hidden corners or none of that stuff. So we're gonna work on that over the next few weeks. The cleaning my boyfriend will probably more than likely do after I'm gone, so that I'm not inhaling like too many chemicals. So now I'm leaving for real. Okay, that's it. So I'm out of breath. So I will see you guys in the next one.